come on, they're either people that have overcome some tremendous odds in their own lives as they balance this thing called life, or they're experts and they're here to share tips and strategies that will help you better balance and manage your life. Grab your virtual seats and let's get ready for some real, relevant, and relatable content on today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show. Hello, hello. I am so excited to be here with you all today. And we're going to be thanking our Gabe's Heart Foundation 2023 sponsors for our 5K walk. I wanted to just have a moment where I come on and talk to you all and say thank you. Those that have decided to be sponsors for 2023 for Gabe's Heart Foundation. Many of you know we have a walk annually, and this is the 8th annual walk that's happening on Saturday, September 23rd. I am excited about it because for me, it gives me joy to know that Gabe's heart will continue to just keep beating. And that's like legacy in motion, in my opinion, for his life to continue to just shine and shine bright. There were over 100 young people that accepted Christ at his homegoing service. I never witnessed anything like that, where people, young teenagers and people just flooded the altar and came up to give their lives to Christ because of their experience with Gabe. So him walking on this earth was just something that was, first of all, it was a gift from God because I was told by the coroner that, and I try to keep the conversations at a certain level because Les Brown says don't ever talk about something that you're not going to be able to come back from. And immediately, like, I get certain things happening, a headache, and I get overwhelmed in different regards. So I'm a human being, I can't help it. Anyway, let me focus. Every time I get ready to talk, okay. Oh, so with Gabe, the coroner told me that officially I was not going to be allowed to have him live outside of the womb based on the type of defect that he officially had. So for him to get to this earth, be named after two angels, Gabriel, Michael, and to officially be able to walk on this earth for 12 years, and I believe it was more like in an angelic form because he got the opportunity to walk this earth. He played football. He would stop the games. Let me just go ahead and share a couple of quick little photos and stuff with you. But Gabe was a force to be reckoned with. He was 5'10", a gentle giant. He loved sports, love football. Played with the Northeast Dolphins. They made it to championship the final championship game in Florida that year. And Coach Osai, Osai and his team and everyone, they made it to the championship literally literally like about a week or so before he passed. Anyway, that's the team right there. And let's see, Gabe. Yeah, Gabe is back there, number 95. Number 95 is Gabe back there. And he was again a big guy. And the coaches used to tell him, "Look, Gabe, you can't stop the game messing around. You cannot stop the game trying to help the other players up." But Gabe was like, "Coach, I knocked him down. I gotta help him. I gotta help him up." So those are just a few pictures of Gabe playing football, a sport that he absolutely loved. All right, let me do this. I want to come on specifically to thank the 2023 sponsors. And so I am going to make sure that I stay very focused and do that. Thank you all for your contributions. What your donations are going towards, just so you all are aware, is they're going towards being able to get these defibrillators, the defibrillators that are portable, and they're pretty hefty in cost. Some of them, even down to the refurbished ones, are like maybe like $500 to $700 or so, and then up to around 3,000 or so. I want to let you all know today that we do have a donor that is willing to do a match. So if we can get up to like $3,500, then we'll be able to get a donor that's willing to match that as well. So please put your donations in, and let's get some of these defibrillators that will allow us to put the portable defibrillators into public spaces, especially where our youth congregate. So any of those locations, we want to be able to place a defibrillator, a portable one there, which will hopefully serve as a solution for when people are waiting for the paramedics and different things like that to arrive, which takes time because it's just the time it takes for transportation to kick in. So when that's happening, it could be, and I can only speak for my situation, but it can be like 12, 15 minutes and stuff like that. And you don't, that seems like a lifetime when you're waiting 12 to 15 minutes. Seems like forever, right? So if you can have a portable defibrillator there, it would be a blessing to be able to have that go into motion in the midst of waiting, if that's what the process is. Whatever it is, I just want to make sure it's there. And the Gabe's Heart Foundation was able to provide it. Okay. So right from the beginning, I want to make sure you have a way to formally uh, scan the QR code, donate. We'll track everything that's come in today from some of the things that I'm participating in. I'm participating in Healthopedia, a thon that's happening all day today with Dr. Jody Bear, America's top health coach. And so she's doing a Healthopedia book release that's happening all throughout the day for like 24 hours. And I'm one of the speakers there today. And when I'm over there, I'll be talking about this as well, Gabe's Heart Foundation and some other things. And my son, Ivan, is one of the chapter, he contributed to the chapter. So he's actually, I'm gonna put the picture up, it'll be right in front of me, but just look at it right quick. So that's Ivan. He's a part of the Healthopedia new book release with 42 authors. And so make sure you all read his chapter in that book as well. Let me also let you know this is how you can donate to Gabe's Heart Foundation in our initiative to get these portable defibrillators put into public spaces. So you can scan that QR code. Somebody please in the studio audience, let me know that that QR code does take you to Gabe's Heart Foundation's Givelify page. Please let me know that. And I want to go ahead and pop up. The t-shirts are being printed and ready to go here soon. And these are the sponsors for 2023. I see we're going to go through and I'll name each of them, but that's just the print screen that's over there where the t-shirts are being printed. And I just want to make sure that I let you all see that image as well. All right, so let's just take a moment and go through and thank our episodes, and not our sponsors for 2023. I'll pop their names up so you can get further acquainted with them and learn more. Please make sure you support their organizations, their churches, if you're in their local areas, and anything that they are striving to accomplish. I want to recognize Abundant Life. Let me put my glasses on. Abundant Life Cathedral, which is alcogic.org. Again, that's Abundant Life Cathedral, alcogic.org. And I'm particularly proud of that because that is our bishop, and Bishop Stenneth Emmanuel Powell Sr., as well as Lady Beverly Powell. And I am so honored to have them as one of the sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation. So I just wanted to acknowledge that. And I like to always acknowledge our sponsors because this gives us a chance to know who's willing to just step out and be a part of something that is a greater cause than just ourselves. I donate to Gabe's Heart Foundation. It's an organization that I obviously believe in as well, but I donate to other things also. But I'm honored to be able to donate and be a part of Gabe's Heart Foundation as well. So you can visit, and it's alcogic.org is their website, and make sure that you know that you can learn more about them. This is our Bishop Stenneth Emmanuel Powell Sr. and First Lady Beverly Powell, and they are exemplary couple and faithful building of ministry. They do a lot of outreach in their community. You can check out their latest sermons and definitely learn more about their outreach ministry because they are faithfully in the community, sharing and serving people at all times. And lots of different video clips, and you can see the ministry work there. So thank you so much, Abundant Life Cathedral, for being one of our I keep saying episode because I'm a talk show host too, but for being Gabe's Heart Foundation 2023 sponsors. Also, Howard and Howard Event Management and Catering. Howard and Howard Event Management and Catering are in the Charlotte, North Carolina area and surrounding areas. But if you are interested in learning more, definitely check out their services. And I don't have every person's website to share the websites, but some of them I do. And then some of them are on Facebook as well. So I just want to make sure that you do know where to find these sponsors to show your support or gratitude for them supporting and sponsoring Gabe's Heart Foundation. So thank you so much, Howard and Howard Event and Catering, and they do a great job. So make sure you all check them out. And let me see, I have all kinds of, I definitely have, I know I have your, yeah, here we go. Chef Dwayne Howard is the head chef there. So let me pop him up so you can get a chance to also see who are some of these people that you might encounter when you're reaching out to them. And again, they're taking the time to sponsor things like Gabe's Heart Foundation. So thank you so much. And even if you all are watching this as a replay later, I just want you to know who our sponsors are for Gabe's Heart Foundation. That's Chef Dwayne, and you'll be able to work directly with him and with his team and get some great food and great service as well. All right. So they have consultations that are available for you all to check out. And I just want to introduce you to Howard and Howard Events. Thank you for sponsoring 2023 with Gabe's Heart Foundation. All right. Let's see. So I also want to thank All Roads Education, All Roads Education. And if you're looking for someone that's doing scholarships and offering these types of services to your students that are in college or in high school, definitely check out All Roads Education. And thank you, All Roads Education, for being one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation here, 2023, and your contribution truly does make a difference, and I'm really grateful for, our organization is really grateful for you supporting this year 2023. So go to allroadseducation.com, and you'll be able to learn more about the scholarship services. I can tell you personally that Ivan, my son, one of my sons at the University of North Carolina, Charlotte, did utilize her services and was able to get over 20 something $1,000 in scholarships. Now, some of those scholarships, they go to the schools and they tell you how you're going to use them in certain things, but that stuff comes in handy when you are a student in college. So please make sure you know that makes a difference for your students. All right. And I do have a website for you, but I got to figure out, I have all of these websites up. So I will go back and type, hold on. Allroadseducation.com. Let me share that. And again, let me also just say thank you to anyone that donates, whether you're donating as a company, as an organization. We have some individuals that have donated, and I want to just take a moment to go right to some of the individuals as well. Lori Dvorak, thank you so much, you and Bill, and thank you so much, Cheryl and Minister Ty. Thank you so much, and Minister Angela Pimenta, Melissa, Pink Pearls. I want to just thank some of you all that I know have also been just sending individual donations as well. Every single donation counts in situations like this. So thank you, thank you, thank you all. It really does make a difference. And while I'm pulling this other website up, I will just make sure that I play some soft kind of background music for y'all. I don't know if that's soft or if it's too loud, but tell me if you can hear it or can't hear it. And thank you for any of you all that are commenting, sharing this information with other people. Truly appreciate it. These are our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation 2023. And we just want to say thank you all, because you all are the ones that are helping us be able to get these portable defibrillators. So thank you so much. Okay, I'm going to go to our next one, and then as I close some of these out, I'll realize where it is. So let's see. I would like to also thank Jeremiah J. Jacobs, and you can learn more about his website and development services, his overlays. He does that for companies, and he's one of the sponsors for 2023. And that's Jeremiah. There we go. Jeremiah J. Jacobs. Thank you so much, Jeremiah, for being one of our sponsors this year for Gabe's Heart Foundation 2023. And here we have Jeremiah's site. Just taking a moment to say thank you and to show gratitude, because people do not have to pour into your organization at this level. We are a nonprofit 501c3 organization. And so for this to be the case, I really am grateful. And all of the ways to stay connected with each of these different sponsors, you'll have that in the comments section as well. Okay, so you'll be able to know exactly how you can connect with each of these individuals. All right. Thank you so much, Jeremiah. And I will share this as well, because people sometimes like to see other work that a person's done. And so this is one of the websites that Jeremiah created, and the customer was extremely pleased. So I'll share that with you. Again, any of these sponsors that are contributing are helping us be able to get portable defibrillators that will be placed in public spaces throughout different areas of the country that have young people that formally congregate there. And so that's what the purpose of the raising of these particular funds are for. And Cynthia Lennox Show is one of the sites that Jeremiah completed. So I just wanted to show you that work as well, in case you reach out to him. Thank you for being one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation. Okay, let's go on. Hunter Everidge, Hunter-Everidge Law Firm, hunter-everidge.com. And actually, the best thing I can do with Hunter Everidge is to actually show you a brief commercial, because they are also episode sponsors for the Kim Jacobs Show. And so I do have a commercial from them, and I'll play it now.
My father had 4 of his fingers amputated in a workplace accident. It was the first injured individual I represented, and I knew I had to win that case. When someone walks into my office and they've been injured, I know what they're going through. If you've been injured at work, work with Hunter and Everidge. We've got the experience, so let us help you.
All right. So we are back, and that is one of our actual Kim Jacobs Show episode sponsors. So I'm happy about that, to be able to pop that up for you. But also thank you for supporting Gabe's Heart Foundation. And I want to take a moment to acknowledge who else is quite a few sponsors, and I'm really grateful for all of you all. MajorPT.com. Major PT, thank you so much for being one of our sponsors with Gabe's Heart Foundation. And again, this is just a moment of gratitude, everyone. And in life, we should show gratitude when people take the opportunity and the time to pour into something that is bigger than all of us. If we're able to help, and there's no way that we can say when a person's life is going to end on this earth, including our own, but if we're able to help minimize it in some capacity, what a blessing that would be to everyone involved. And so thank you all so much for believing in Gabe's Heart Foundation enough to allow his heart to keep Gabe's heart to keep beating through this situation. So I have here, let's see, majorpt.com. Again, I have a lot of the pages open. So if you would just visit majorpt.com, I will show this to you, because then this is probably a good example anyway of Major PT and the work that he does. Major PT is Ivan Jacobs, and he's lost about 100 pounds himself through not diet, but proper eating and exercise. And then he also went on his own personal journey. He became certified National Association of Sports Medicine certified. And so this is his journey to be able to help other people lose weight or bulk up. Because if you want to bulk up or if you want to lose weight, then visit majorpt.com. And again, Gabe's Heart Foundation, or you can even say the Kim Jacobs Show because he does sponsor that as well. All right, let's go to our next person, which is, who do I have next? Oh, Dr. Lotus Richey. Dr. Lotus Richey ignites you. So it's Lotus Richey ignites you.com. She's one of our episode sponsors. Well, she sponsors a lot of stuff on the Kim Jacobs Show, but she is one of the sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation. And she's also a board member with Gabe's Heart Foundation as well. And so I just want to thank her for her contribution to Gabe's Heart Foundation. And make sure you all check out her show. It is a great show, global program, and you get an opportunity to learn more about Dr. Lotus Richey and all that she offers. So make sure you check that out. Let's see. And Dr. Lotus Richey will ignite you. So go and watch her programs for sure. Let's see who else is on here. Always Play to Win. And I'm putting their websites there, so you will see their websites at the bottom, but I'll also put them in the comment section for you. And Always Play to Win is on Facebook. You can go and visit Always Play to Win on Facebook, and that's where you will get a lot of information about Coach Derek Jones and his journey. And he's always been so supportive. He's come to speak at Gabe's Heart Foundation. So definitely check out Coach Derek Jones and his journey, as well as Always Play to Win. Okay, I do see here, Always Play to Win. So where do I put that? Give me a second. I have a lot of people putting stuff on Facebook. Okay, so I am going to share that with you. Hold on right here. If I can get to that. And that's Coach Derek Jones on Facebook. Let's see. There it is. All right, so let me pull this up for you so you can see Coach Derek Jones. And hopefully you all know, once you go to the pages, I'll put all of these links in the comment section, but I still want you to be able to see it if I can get it up on the screen some kind of way. But Always Play to Win right there on Facebook, and you can go and learn more about the donations they make, the contributions, and the book that he has, which is Always Play to Win, because he has daughters and he was writing this manual to help really educate his daughters. It's a great read. So definitely go and check that out, okay? And that's Always Play to Win on Facebook. Thank you so much, Coach Derek Jones, Ms. Veriva, and all of you all that support Gabe's Heart Foundation. motherdreamer.com/join. That is an organization where mothers that have goals and dreams that may have been put back on the back burner because you were raising your children. And there's sometimes the philosophy of either or. You can either be a mom or you can be an entrepreneur or an executive. Well, in this case, it's and. So you can do what you're supposed to do as a mother, and you can have some great things happen that's in your own goals and dreams that God put in your heart. So make sure you go and be a part of the Mother Dreamer movement. And thank you, Mother Dreamers, for your support of Gabe's Heart Foundation. I also want to thank Courtney Wellness Companion, and you can find Courtney Wellness Companion right on Facebook as well. And so make sure you go to you can go to Courtney Wellness Companion on Facebook, but also on Instagram. So he's really heavy on Instagram, and check out Courtney, and that's with 2 E's, COURTNEE, Wellness Companion. And on Instagram, it is I have another one because I know it's one that's at Courtney_wellness. Let me go and find that one for you. It's Courtney_wellness. There it is. On Instagram, this is the other one. So you can do it on Facebook as well, but definitely go to the Instagram, and it's lots of exercise videos and different things there for you to be able to learn more about how to have great health and wellness. He puts food tips and bring on different experts to share cooking tips and things with you. So check out Courtney_wellness companion on Instagram. Okay. Divas, the Divas exclusive boutique. It's a $5 boutique. I want to thank Divas $5 exclusive boutique for being one of our sponsors this year for Gabe's Heart Foundation. We again do not take it for granted. We're so grateful for you even supporting the organization at this level. So thank you so much. And let's see, I'm going to pull that up if I can. Oh, and I see. Okay, so I see as I'm minimizing some of these screens now, I can see a little bit better. But you all are amazing to support Gabe's Heart Foundation. Thank you. Remember, there is a challenge that's out here that we have a donor that is willing to contribute up to about 3,500. If we can get some people that also will pour in any amounts that you pour into it to get that to be a match. So let's make that happen. And I believe we can. I believe we wholeheartedly can make that happen. So let's work together collectively to do that. Okay. So I'm going to pull, wait a minute, I'm going to go here. In the meantime, before I go back there, let me also just take a moment to acknowledge Servant Church. Servant Church, which is servantnc.church, is one of our sponsors for 2023 with Gabe's Heart Foundation. And thank you so much, Pastor Selwyn and Lady Cassandra Davis. They're having, oh my gosh, this weekend, the 24th, September 24th, they're having a huge birthday celebration on Sunday, September 24th at 10 a.m. at the Carol Hoffner Center. And so what happens is their church is celebrating 1 year of them being in ministry. So please make sure you all go and be a part of the birthday celebration on Sunday, September 25th. ServantNC.church. Okay. Let me see if I can share their screen. And any screens that I didn't share, I have all of the links for you all, and I'll pop them in the actual comment section. So some of them I don't have links for as far as things to share, but some of them I can direct you where to go. So I want to make sure you know that. All right. Let's see. There's some great stuff that's happening with everyone. And thank you all for being our sponsors for 2023 with Gabe's Heart Foundation. What we are doing is making sure that we raise funds to help put portable defibrillators into these public spaces. That's the goal. So I'm going to put this up again so you'll know. You can just scan the QR code and you'll know exactly where to give. You can give at gabesheartfoundation.org, or you can go right there to gabesheart.org. You can do Cash App, which is $ Gabe's Heart. You can also do Givelify, in which that's the QR code for the Givelify. And I'll put all of these different ways here, right here in the comments section for you. So you'll know exactly the ways to give. You can also go to paypal.me/Gabe's Heart Foundation. That's another way to give as well. Let me put up another sponsor, which is Abundant Faith Worship Center. We just want to thank Abundant Faith Worship Center for being a sponsor this year. We would like to thank the Kim Jacobs Show. And the Kim Jacobs Show, you can definitely go and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and the information is there. We'd like to thank Leadership Develop Me, which is Dr. LaWanna Grant, and she is very supportive through her Female Leaders in Ministry and Marketplace, as well as through Kingdom Builders Church that her and Bishop Daryl Grant oversee. And then with Leadership Develop Me, it's a great leadership journals, books, everything that a leader needs to be able to make it on this journey called life. you definitely want to check that out. So let me see here. Journey into Purpose with Sandra Rumpf is another one of our sponsors. And so Journey into Purpose, you go to sandrarumpf.com, sandrarumpf.com. We also have another sponsor, Smile Pediatric Dentistry and Orthodontics. So please make sure you visit mykidsmile.com. Execu Business Center, which is execubusiness.com. Make sure you visit execubusiness.com. Very's Foundation, which is verysladefoundation.org. hopeforallcharlotte.org, hopeforallcharlotte.org. These are all of the sponsors for 2023. Believe in Your Dreams TV network, which is believeinyourdreamstv.com. believeinyourdreamstv.com. Les Brown Enterprises, which is lesbrown.com. And these again are sponsors for 2023 with Gabe's Heart Foundation, and we are honored to have them. We have a offer where it is $3,500, and the match would be made given it's going to be made. Hopefully, you all will be contributing to match that, so that way it'll be a matching kind of situation. And so, any amount that you donate, scan that QR code. You can see the walk is happening on September 23rd at 8 a.m. So make sure you all come out and participate if you're able to participate. And if you're not able to participate, then make sure you hashtag us, send videos, do whatever you can to keep us abreast of the fact that you are participating in this 5K walk this Saturday. And all of the hashtags, we've been posting them different places as well. Foundational Health, Dr. Jody Bear, vproducts.store or drjod.com. Now, what I think would be great for me to do here is to let you see her commercial, because I do have one. And she is also one of the Kim Jacobs Show episode sponsors. So I'll play her commercial and come right back. Okay. Right. While y'all were back down looking at these websites. Okay. So good. So that is vproducts.store and drjod.com. So let me go back. I'm trying to make sure that I had a lot of these screens up, but again, these are our actual sponsors for 2023. And if I'm able to show the website, I really, really want to do that, because that just gives further brand recognition. And so I just want to see if it's possible to show some of these. And I don't have all of them to show in that regard, but some people have Facebook and Instagram, and you gotta be logged into everything. But I want to make sure that and I'm a part of anything to do with Leadership Develop Me already. So I am going to click off of that. But here we go. Leadership Develop Me. Grab your 2024 leadership planner and journal, and also take the recharge assessment. It's a lot of different things that's interactive on here that you can do. So thank you so much, Leadership Develop Me, for being one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation 2023. And also Gabe's Heart Foundation received an award as well at a recent conference that Dr. LaWanna Grant spearheaded with the female leaders in ministry and the marketplace. And so that contribution is also going towards this initiative of getting these portable defibrillators in places where children congregate. Okay, very important. I think that that's with the board of directors coming up with this initiative is just second to none, in my opinion, because it gives us a very specific thing that we're focusing on to help make a difference in people's lives. Okay, let me go here to All Roads Education. I do have their website up, so I want to share that with you as well. Here we go. All Roads Education, which is your path to debt-free education. That is huge. I know, again, I share with you all that my son Ivan took advantage of these services, allroadseducation.com. And you want to definitely reach out and see what can happen for you and your children. Her name is Sean Hall, and she's actually one of my besties, just so y'all know. So I don't ever want to make it seem like she ain't my real friend. She's my real friend. I'm so excited about her. And she has a book called Prepare Now, Don't Pay Later, but was actually the first person to contribute to Gabe's Heart Foundation financially as we kicked off our 2023 sponsorship. So I just want to thank you, Sean, for believing in Gabe's Heart Foundation and for being the inaugural person to kick the sponsorship off for 2023. All right. So once I show these, I need to clear the screen so I can go to somebody else because there's a lot of stuff on these screens. All right. All right. Again, your contributions will make a difference in helping to get portable defibrillators in public spaces. They are expensive, so they're not a cheap thing to get. Some of them cost up to like literally thousands and thousands of dollars. So it's let me share a statistic with you too. Cardiac arrest, more than 356,000 people have an out of hospital cardiac arrest. This is on the CDC government's page in the United States every year. And about 60 to 80% of them die before they ever get to the hospital. That is unbelievable. And that I don't know, I'm not God, so I don't know the reason, but I do believe that there are some ways that it could hopefully be lessened. And we don't know until you have a situation and then you find out it did work or it didn't work. We know that there are celebrities that have experienced this, some sudden cardiac situation, and defibrillators were on hand and it did make a difference. So the people are still here. That's huge. So hopefully this initiative will allow some younger people to spend more time with their families on this earth. All right. Anything else? Let's see. We have some more sponsors, so let me make sure I don't leave anybody out. Oh, Millennium Temple Baptist Church. The mtbc.org is one of our sponsors this year. And thank you so much for sponsoring Gabe's Heart Foundation. All of our sponsors will be the ones that did get in time and everything will be on the back of the shirt. The ones that are still contributing now, just know that we're grateful for your contribution. We're going to be acknowledging you. And every single sponsor gets an opportunity, if they're desiring to and willing to come on the Kim Jacobs Show as one of my personal guests. I'm Gabe's mom, right? So you my guest personally, and you come on the Kim Jacobs Show and share your stories because you're individuals and you have your own stories and journeys that you've been through in life. And I want the world to know about it. We package our program and we send it out to streaming platforms that stream in over 100 countries, 350 million households. So I encourage you to come and be a guest right here on the Kim Jacobs Show. All right. Let me go here. I want to make sure I'm just going to go in order on some of these that I've seen. And then what I'm going to do is pull that information back up. Give me a second. There we go. So let me pull you up, Sandra Rumpf Jackson. She is actually the person that I said earlier that was with the Journey into Purpose. So make sure you all know the Journey into Purpose. She has an authors forum where she helps authors become a part of these different anthologies that she's spearheading. So make sure you check out sandrarumpf.com to learn more about your journey into purpose. Okay. And thank you for being one of our sponsors this year, uh, Dr. Sandra Rumpf Jackson. All right. And you see why this is important. This is a lot of sponsors, and to just not give you the opportunity to see them, hear about them, know about them, I don't I just would be remiss. I would be so disappointed in myself. So I want to take the time to acknowledge our sponsors in case you need to know, hey, who's a good dentist to go to? Who's a nice you want to see these faces and know what's going on. Guess what? These are some of the people that are taking time to sponsor initiatives around the community, in at least in the Charlotte, North Carolina area. And I'm sure wherever your local areas are, there are people like these people in your areas. So just make sure you don't avoid checking out with some different people about sponsoring some things you have going on. And here we go. So this is Smile Pediatric Dentistry. All of my children have been there over the years since they were little kids, little babies, and now Smile Pediatric. She came to the homegoing service of Gabriel, and every one of Gabe's physicians came, actually. Yeah, all of his physicians came, all of his teachers came, students came, people from far and near came. Thousands, there was over 1,000 people that came to his homegoing celebration of life. It was unbelievable to witness the life that he lived in 12 years and the impact that he made on every single person. Smile Pediatrics, Dentistry and Orthodontics. This is Dr. Monique McCahern, and she is a beautiful soul, is what she is. And her entire staff are incredible. So thank you so much for being one of our sponsors this year. All right. I want to share this one as well. Well, I want to share all of them, but I want to make sure you all know that these are the people that sponsor for 2023. We're looking forward to you contributing as well. So please take the time to donate $1, donate $5, donate whatever you are able to donate, and donate. So don't worry about, oh well, this I don't have it like these people, whatever. Don't worry about that. Just donate what you are able to donate, and it's going to make a difference. I want to thank Execu Business Center, which I did thank them earlier, but I found the page here, so I want to go back and show it. I see you, Anita. Thank you so much for coming on, and all of you. Cassandra, Lady Cassandra, I just talked about you all too, and the big birthday party that's happening this Sunday. I told everybody, come out to the Carol Hoffner Center at 10 o'clock a.m. and let's party. We're getting ready to celebrate 1 year in ministry with the Davises. Okay, Execu Business Center. Execu Business Center believes wholeheartedly in the Gabe's Heart Foundation cause. And I want you all to definitely, if you're looking for office space in the Charlotte or surrounding areas, check with Execu Business Center. Let them know that Kim Jacobs or Gabe's Heart Foundation sent you their way. They have a beautiful facility and beautiful space. You can book a tour and learn more. This is the office space that's over there. And so definitely reach out to them and let them know that I sent you over there, okay? And I did find Very Slades as well, the Very Foundation. So let me pull that back up. And even if I have to come back on again and do some more, because we have some more, we'll do that, because I will take whatever time it takes to say thank you. There in the Bible, we know people went along their way, were blessed, but only one turned back and said, thank you, thank you, thank you. And so guess what? We have to take time to say thank you. And that's the appropriate thing to do when people pour into something that you're asking them to believe in. Okay. Vary's story is something you want to learn about. He's a young man that also transitioned from this earth, and his mom and dad and brother have this organization, VerySladeFoundation.org. Please learn more about them and their foundation and how you can support their initiative as well. Uh, this is a great cause to be a part of. And you want to get the book, A Tragedy, Our Journey to Acceptance. The Very Slade Story. And they talk about how the passing of their 15-year-old seemingly healthy son took a different turn. So you definitely want to grab that and learn more about Very Slade. Thank you so much for being one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation this year. And let me go to thank you all for just, paying attention and hearing some of the things regarding the sponsors that we do have this year. Hope for All is one of our sponsors, and Hope for All, the organization, they are so excited about coming out on Saturday and helping in any way they can. They're going to have some literature for you as well. They deal a lot with high blood pressure, some other things, but they're all hands on deck, so ready to serve. And I just love the heart of the organization and what they've been already willing to do. And so thank you so much. Hope for All. Let me put your information up so that people know how to stay connected with you as well. So this is Hope for All, and they are going to be welcome to Hope for All of Charlotte. They help gather school supplies. They do charity events, and they're going to be here on this Saturday as well. And all kinds of different things that you'll be able to learn more about with the community causes, and an event that they have coming up in December as well. Homeless drives, you name it, they're out in the community doing it. So thank you, Hope for All, for being one of the sponsors for 2023 for Gabe's Heart Foundation. Believe in Your Dreams. Believe in Your Dreams is one of the sponsors for 2023. And I want to say thank you and share their website. These are streaming service organizations. And so, a minute. So what happens is I'm already a part of this. So, and I'm say Dr. Nicole Peters. All right. I signed up, but I'm already a part of all of this, all of their stuff. All right. How do I get this? I don't know how to get. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to pull this into the screen so you can see their website. I just want to show you, I'm a visual person, so I'm thinking if other people are visual like me, then you want to know, where do I see these people? But I'll be putting all of the links in the comments section for you too. Let me reshare that. Any questions you all have? Okay. Let me put this up for you while I'm going back to that to show you where you can go ahead and scan the QR code. If you scan that QR code, it'll give you a way to be able to donate directly to Gabe's Heart Foundation. I'm also going to pop up ways that you can donate here as well. And in there, it gives you some details. You can donate at $ Gabe's Heart or paypal.me/Gabe's Heart Foundation or Givelify. And the whole Givelify link is there, or the QR code that's on the screen will help you get there as well. Okay. We have been raising funds, and I will tell you that we have a donor that's willing to do a match. So if we can raise up to $3,500, we'll be able to get that matched. So please, any amount that you give, if you're able to come to the 5K walk this weekend, it is September 23rd. It begins at 8:00 a.m. And you can come physically it's in Concord at the Northwest Gabe'S Middle School track. But if for some reason you're not able to come, definitely send your videos, your photos, anything to just let people know that you're a part of it. And you can hashtag lots of, hashtag Gabe's Heart Foundation, and that'll get us where we can put it over on the Gabe's Heart Foundation page. Let's take that down. This is the t-shirt design that's being done right now as we speak and being printed and getting picked up. These are the sponsors that's right there on the back of the shirt. And so I want to make sure, let me take this down. So I want to make sure you all get to see that it's all in production. There's a lot of sponsors on there, so that it's kind of smaller. But these people wear these t-shirts everywhere. I see these t-shirts all around all around the city and different places. Even sometimes when I'm out of town, I see people with the t-shirt. I'm like, get out of here. And they have Gabe's Heart t-shirts on. So don't take it for granted that we have you all as sponsors and greatly appreciate it. All right, let me see if I can share Believe in Your Dreams. And let me go here for 1 minute. I hope that you all are okay just hearing the fact that these sponsors have taken the time to be a part of it. So I'll play a little bit of music while I if you have any questions, feel free to type them. Okay. And today I will be speaking at Healthopedia-a-thon coming up shortly. So I'll be on Dr. Jody Bear's platform soon. And I encourage you to tune in to that. It's an all-day marathon talking about health and wellness. And my son Ivan is one of the 42 authors in the book that's being released. Oh, and thank you, Mother Adele McLean, for giving me this beautiful heart necklace. I really appreciate it. There we go. All right. Trying to shoot him. There we go. Can you see that? Let me know if you can see that. Let me stop the music so I can see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. So this is Believe in Your Dreams, and the founder is Dr. Nicole Peters. She's a professional certified coach, media mogul and international motivational speaker, executive producer. Lots of things that you'll learn about Believe in Your Dreams television network. So make sure you go over and learn more about them. They partner a lot with Dr. Les Brown and lots of different shows that are available on the platform, streaming on Roku and different places. So learn more about Believe in Your Dreams. And thank you so much for being one of our sponsors this year in 2023. All right. Any other? There are a lot of others. So. Okay. Brisbane Academy. I want to acknowledge Brisbane Academy. And they are one of our sponsors as well. And here we are. So Brisbane Academy is in the Charlotte, North Carolina area, and they are enrolling, well, for 2023, 2024. They're celebrating over 30 years of education and service, and you can definitely learn more at brisbaneacademy.org. brisbaneacademy.org. And it is a school, a preparatory school, great customer service. So definitely take a moment to learn more about Brisbane Academy. And thank you for being one of our sponsors to Gabe's Heart Foundation in 2023 here. Oh, Dr. Connie, to make sure okay. I have here. Courtney, I told you all he's on Instagram. And Very Slade, we talked about. Okay. Dr. Jody Bear, I played her commercial. Millennial Baptist, didn't show you their website, I don't think, but I like to show it to you. So if I can for a moment, let me go to Millennium Baptist Church, and they are one of our sponsors for 2023 as well. There we go. And add them. There we go. So I want to make sure I take a moment to acknowledge Millennium Temple Baptist Church. And you can learn more on their website, how to give, how to participate in the services as well. And Pastor Damon Miller is the leadership there. And I think that that's important for you to know. He has been so supportive over the years with Gethsemane Cemetery Gardens is what they've supported us with in years past. And I just want to acknowledge the pastor that is still continuing to support Gabe's Heart Foundation. Thank you so much, Pastor Damon Miller and your lovely wife. Thank you. Thank you. All right. And okay, we did all Kojic. I didn't show you majorpt.com, but it's okay because I showed you his page and I showed you All Roads Education. And the others are on Facebook, but I want you to know about them. And that's going to be, I showed you Leadership Development, Abundant Faith. Let me pull that one up. Abundant Faith Worship Center. And that is Bishop Amir and Lady Kenya May. Their program, first of all, he's newly appointed as the jurisdictional prelate in Dubai. And their work is second to it's just absolutely amazing. The things that they're doing in the community, the things that they're doing in Dubai with young people with scholarships and education. It's so many different services that they're offering that's way beyond the four walls of a church. And so I want to make sure that I acknowledge them and thank you all, Bishop and Lady May, for being our sponsors with Gabe's Heart Foundation here in 2023. Let's see. I'm going to probably have to come back on and go live and do part 2 because I still have quite a few more sponsors, but I'm also a speaker at this event. So I need to go and get backstage for that. But I do want to take a moment to just acknowledge Abundant Faith Worship Center with Bishop Amir May and Lady Kenya May. Let me pull this picture because they have different events that come up, but this one in particular, Super Saturday and Sunday worship celebrations. They have them on different dates. The next one is October 7th. Then they also have one on December 2nd. And then the whole list of them are all over on their page, but definitely go and check out Bishop Amir May and Lady Kenya May with Abundant Faith Worship Center. Okay, you'll have a great experience. And okay, and so then the final one for right now that I'm going to do because actually, you know what? I think I've gotten through all of them, so I'm not going to have to go back on. But I mean, we're going to thank our sponsors a lot anyway because we have banners being made, and we also have T-shirts that are being done right now. And so I want to make sure that I share with you all that Servant Church. I didn't show you the website. Servant Church in North Carolina. I told you about the birthday party that's happening on Sunday at 10 o'clock a.m. But this is their website, Servant Church, for you to be able to servantnc.church, servantnc.church. Sundays at 10 o'clock a.m. and Wednesdays virtually for Bible study. Make sure you all learn more about Servant Church and their story and their journey. Pastor Selwyn, and hey, that's me. I'm in there praising the Lord. Yes, I'll be in there praising the Lord too. Okay. And their virtual Bible studies as well. And it is a blessed time in the Lord over there. So definitely enjoy learning more. And thank you so much for being one of Gabe's Heart Foundation sponsors this year. Dr. Connie Green, which is Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. I want to make sure you know Dr. Connie Green. You'll learn a lot about her and her show, which is Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. And she is one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation this year as well. So take a moment to learn more about her. And I'll pull her website up. And I played the commercial for the foundational health coach, which was Dr. Jody Baer. And I think that, and I have one more that recently you believed in your dreams, hope for all, Varies Foundation, lesbrown.com, and I'll pull that up as well. And we all know about the legendary Les Brown, but Dr. Connie Green, this is her information, her testimony. You don't want to miss hearing her testimony because something happened with her mother and her father that is something most people could never, ever, ever forget, or move past. So when love hurts and when love heals, she has these books as well. She also has a show called Wisdom Tips with Dr. Connie Green. So make sure you check out her site, drconniegreen.com. All right. Thank you so much for being one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation this year as well. And we have Northwest Cabarrus Middle School, Northwest Cabarrus High School, as well as Mallet Creek Elementary School are also sponsors. Chick-fil-A, I'm not going to put the website up, but Chick-fil-A in the Concord area at the Concord Mills location, as well as at the exit that we're having the 5K walk. They sponsor every year, and I just want to thank them for being one of our sponsors also, and greatly appreciate them taking the time to always support Gabe's Heart. Also in the Huntersville area, Food Lion is always so supportive to give our water and bulk things that we need to make sure that we are prepared for those that come out to walk and run during the 5K walk. So I just want to thank them as well for taking the time to support us at the level that they do. And we do not take it for granted at all. So I want to thank Chick-fil-A. I want to thank Food Lion, and thank you for your contributions. Let's see. Northwest Cabarrus Middle. I said that. Northwest Cabarrus High and Mallet Creek Elementary. Also, estate planning awareness.com. Estate planning awareness is one of our sponsors for Gabe's Heart. Estate planning awareness. Okay. Make sure you all check them out. They are also sponsors for Gabe's Heart Foundation, and we're just grateful for you all to pour into the organization to help us get portable defibrillators that will be housed in public spaces that can help young people hopefully have an immediate kind of situation that happens while waiting for the ambulance, the emergency personnel to be able to come. Then that is what we're looking to have happen. So your contributions do make a difference, and we are greatly appreciative of them. So I've gone through all of our sponsors that we have for 2023. And here with estate planning, let me pull that up for you. There you go. It's EPA, Estate Planning Awareness.com. Estate Planning Awareness.com. So you can visit there and learn more about what estate planning is all about, and make sure you utilize their services. These are all of our sponsors for 2023, and I acknowledged some of the individuals as well. I think I already went through every single sponsor. Yay. Okay. It's always good to show gratitude and thanks, because people don't have to take the time to do what they do to help you and be a part of a larger cause than all of us. So make sure you all know I will pop all of these different sponsors in the comment section for you, so you'll know exactly how to go back and acknowledge them yourselves, support them in whatever way you decide to do so. I'm going to put this up one more time so you can get the QR code, scan it, and give to Gabe's Heart Foundation. All right. Thank you all so much. Thank you for being a part of us showing gratitude to our sponsors. And thank you to all of our sponsors. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate it. Make sure you all go over to Healthopedia. I'm going to be speaking soon and talking about some things God put in my heart, and also support the whole Healthopedia journey. You're going to be able to get books, and they just got released. So make sure you know that it's 42 authors, and I want you to go and be a part of that. But I'm going to put these over here in the comment section for you. Thank you all again for your participation, and I hope you have a wonderful day. Hope we see you on Saturday. And if not, see you virtually. And if not, definitely contribute financially to Gabe's Heart Foundation. Let's get that $3,500 match that's out there and make this all happen. All right, everybody. I'm going to play some music as I prepare to close out. Okay, well, give me 1 second and I will be play this music and then go from there. Well, I put these links in for you. I'm going to put the links. I don't want to close out because then the links won't go to you. Thank you all again. See you Saturday. And thank you for being our 2023 sponsors. If you want a t-shirt, we'll have some on hand. You can also go to gabesheart.org and order a t-shirt, a commemorative t-shirt with all of the sponsors also listed. All right, let me put these links here for you. Thank you again to all of our 2023 sponsors. You have to take time to say thank you to people. They don't have to do this, but they did. These are many times some of their own personal finances, and they are taking the time to pour into something for a greater cause, to help somebody that they don't know. And remember, lesbrown.com. Everything that Dr. Les Brown offers is a blessing to your life. So don't miss any opportunity to stay connected with this legendary leader that is still alive, lesbrown.com. He offers coaching sessions and all kinds of things that people still get to literally learn from him working with them. You don't want to miss those opportunities. I'm putting all of our links in so that you have them. So when I close out, it won't allow me to put it where all of you can see it on the different platforms that you're on. So thank you all so much for your patience and for honoring our sponsors for 2023. If you still are interested in sponsoring, just know that we will share acknowledgement about you, and you are able to come and be a part of the Kim Jacobs Show as a guest. That's just my gift to you to say thank you for believing in Gabe's heart and for allowing Gabe's heart to continue to just keep beating on this earth. So I don't take it for granted. And all of you that donate, whether you're a company or an individual, your contributions they will make a difference in the lives of young people. Every child should receive some type of ultrasound of their heart. And it's not an easy thing to get done, but it's a necessary thing. And whatever the difficulty or the steps are, it should happen in order for a child to be able to have the opportunity to have it surgically corrected and be able to have extended life with their parents and their family and their loved ones. All right, I think I've gotten through almost all of these. I have to click off because I'm going on another program here, I think in 3 minutes. So I will be appearing over there in a few seconds. On Healthopedia, for those of you that want to come over, is Healthopedia with Dr. Jody Baer. And she is a big supporter of Gabe's Heart Foundation as well, and everything that we do. They actually sent coffee for all of the runners and walkers that's participating. They've sent bulk coffee over as well. So I want to make sure you know that too. So thank you, thank you. Thank you to all of our volunteers, and thank you to our board of directors, and to everyone that believes in Gabe's Heart Foundation. Thank you so much. I think I can't close out without making sure I put all of these links. If I don't put the links, you won't be able to access the link after the broadcast ends. So I have to put these links over here. And I'm doing it. Oh, speaking of which, Mackenzie had her baby. So I'm excited. She normally is backstage here helping me. And I truly miss her, but I'm so excited for her and her family as well. So her baby is here. I know she's posting pictures and things, so I'll let her show you all of the beauty and the joy that God has blessed them with. And thank you so much, Lady Cassandra Davis and Pastor Selwyn Davis for always doing the flyers for Gabe's Heart Foundation and everything that you've always done to just make everything wonderful with Gabe's Heart. Okay. I think I only have like 3 more and I can hop off. All right, everybody. Hope to see you on September 23rd. And it's going to be in Concord, North Carolina. If you're anywhere in this area, if you're not, it's going to be at the Northwest Gabe'S Middle School. If for some reason you're not in the area, you can also ask for a link virtually to participate. Or you can just send in your videos or your photos and hashtag Gabe's Heart Foundation, and we will be posting them all throughout the day. All right. And that's about the size of it, I think. All right, as my grandma say, that's about the size of it. All right, everybody, you all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you for being so kind to hear the sponsors for 2023. And thank you, sponsors, for sponsoring Gabe's Heart Foundation and allowing Gabe's Heart to keep beating. I think that's it. Okay. All right. We'll close out and go over here to Healthopedia right now. Time I literally close out, you won't be able to see the final thing. So that's why I'm keeping the broadcast on for a second. You all are amazing, and I appreciate you, and thank you for allowing me to express my gratitude to our sponsors. On behalf of the board of directors of Gabe's Heart Foundation and all of our community members that benefit from hearing about having the ultrasounds done of their heart, because it has already helped literally save lives. People have contacted me and let me know that they did go and get an ultrasound done and they did find a defect and it was surgically corrected. And now, guess what? Their child is still here on this earth. So, on that note, I just say thank you. I'm going to close out and you all have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye-bye. Thank you for tuning in to today's episode of The Kim Jacobs Show and for being in the virtual studio audience. Your presence truly does make a difference, and I look forward to